My name is Michelle and welcome to my YouTube channel. On this video, I'm gonna teach you how I grew my Bookstagram account and how can you grow yours. If you wanna learn my tips and tricks, keep on watching. My first tip on how to grow on Bookstagram, it is to have content. That may sound like a given, but you have no idea how many times I have found accounts that only have around 3 pictures, and that is not enough for someone to make the decision whether to follow you or not. We want to get to know you. We want to know who are your favorite characters, what are your favorite books, what are you currently reading, are you planning world domination like Grumpy reads? Let us know. Apart from having 12 photos minimum on your feed, I would recommend that you invest time in your captions. That's where you really shine through, and not only that, but you give the opportunity for engagement in your comments. You want to also get to know other people and interact with fellow book lovers. Another thing that I want you to remember is that quality over quantity. After the 12 pictures, that's where you decide your own schedule and what works for you. But I would recommend posting at least 3 times a week. In a future video, I'm gonna go over how to create great and original content for your Bookstagram, so make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. My second tip on how to grow on Bookstagram, it is to engage with the community. It's really important that you engage with other Bookstagrammers because this will help the algorithm categorize you. And once it knows your audience, it will be more likely that it recommends you to other people who enjoy content about books. Make sure that through your engagement, you're creating real friends. Not only is it important to compliment a picture to be like, oh my god, this is so pretty or it's so beautiful, but actually leave meaningful comments that will make the person remember you. Like when other people tell me their favorite authors or what characters they like, I will actually associate their accounts to that comment, and then it will be more likely that if we have something in common, I will go and check out their accounts and follow them. While it's important to have your group of friends and your favorite Bookstagrammers, it is also crucial for growth to engage with new people. You want to go and discover new Bookstagrammers and new audiences every day. So make sure to follow hashtags. That's an easy way to find new people. Go through your favorite Bookstagrammers comments and see other people's account. Follow the ones you like, engage with them, and discover new friends every single day. I just want you to remember that while seeing follows and likes increase, it is fun, it is more important to see your DMs and comments grow because that's where you're really creating a community. And I just want you to remember the reason why you started Bookstagram, which most likely would be to fangirl about books and to discuss your favorite characters. So don't lose that in mind. A Bookstagram should be fun. My third tip on how to grow on Bookstagram, it is to be consistent. I know I said that it's not crucial to publish every single day, but it is important to engage with people every single day. Make sure to comment, make sure to like in other people's account, and to post on stories. That brings us to my tip number 4 on how to grow on Bookstagram. Stories. They are so important. They're one of the most important features out of Instagram. Stories are one of the only things that are still chronological. There is no algorithm and you're on a prime spot on a person's feed. That is actually such an incredible, valuable feature. I just cannot believe people are not using stories every day. You should be there every day, and it can mean whatever you want it to mean. If you want to talk to your audience, that's so great. But also if you want to tell us what you're watching, if you're stressed, a rant, something, and it will actually make people remember you. I have so many favorite people on stories that I will look for their stories to be like, oh my god, have my girl posted anything today? Actually, for example, when I'm doing like my routine at night, my self-care routine, I would watch Megan's stories because I love Megan and she usually is there at night. Or I also know that every time I see my girl Gilded Roses, her stories are incredible. She sometimes puts stories on what happened at universities or her embarrassing moments, and she's so hilarious. Another account that I'm always watching their stories is Grumpy Reads. I mentioned her before. I love her feed, but her stories are also so incredibly funny. Stories are so important for friendships. Engage meaningful conversation. Don't say, hi, how are you? Do you want to be friends? Because that's kind of awkward for everyone involved. Like, just think about it, like, how will you talk to other people? You wouldn't go up to them and be like, hi, do you want to be my friend? Which is actually really cute, but most of the time we are all introverts. So I'm like, if somebody comes to me like that, I will be like, I don't know how to human, sure, fine. And then they ask me how I am, and I'm like, I'm good. It's just, I don't know them, so like I don't have like an incentive to be like, oh, I'm reading this, or like this is happening at university, or this and that, because they're not your friends, they're not your people. While if you actually start a conversation with like, oh my god, I really love that book that you're reading on your stories, you're more likely to get a response and to have a great friendship, and to be like, oh my god, I really like what you're watching, I love this TV show, oh my god, I cannot believe your boss did that. Like, so many people go into stories to rant about their day, and if you take your time to reply to them and be like, oh my god, I cannot believe that happened, and like agree with them and stuff like that, it's just engagement in that way. It really creates the best friendships, and most of my friendship has started on DMs. And my last tip on how to grow on Bookstagram, it is to read your audience, and the best way to do that is to have a creators account. Now, I know some people are hesitant on having a creators account because certain rumors that it decreases your reach and your likes go down, but that's actually not true, and it's just a rumor. And you get such valuable information with your insights. You get to know where your audience come from in every single photo. You get to know whether they come from the explore page or the hashtags or the homepage, and see what's really working for your account and where you need to get better. You see how many follows and unfollows you get in a day, where when your audience is more active on a day, your insight, your impressions, your reach is really so important that you learn to know and read your insights, because after that the world is golden. So important to have your insights and have a creators account. Do not go for business unless you're a business, because then Instagram will penalize you. Creators, because you are a creator if you have a Bookstagram. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Like this video, and in the future I'm gonna go so much in depth on hashtags, how to increase your reach, how to create better content, so make sure you stay tuned. Thank you for watching. See you next time.